Here is mock up a wheel, and the corner of this square represents the lowest corner of the ash on the car, and the height of it. So what we're concerned about is going up steep hills, so we can copy that and paste it in at an angle till it touches the floor down here, and that tells us we've got 13 degrees of incline. And also the car has been extended to incorporate the spare wheel, so it's 4 inches longer, we believe, than it should be. I think he wants to take it on ferries, so we don't really know if that's going to work or not. It's a bit of a nightmare. On the bright side, the wheel's in and works. That will be our boot floor, across at that height. So you imagine the boot coming down and shutting onto there, and then here is another panel. On the original Lagondas, there's 2, but we're only having 1, so that will come up like another boot lid. So it'll come up as such. And then you'll just be able to pull the spare wheel all the way out. It's pretty sturdy. Do your business, pop the other one in, push it back in, close the lid. Job's a good one.
What's the challenge with fabricating that up?
The height, how high it is, ground clearance, and also we don't want to take too much boot. This has to be in here because it supports the suspension, keeps it apart. But basically, this will cover that, I think. I think that's about as low as we can get it. Customers worried about the exhaust sticking out the back and being too low. Well, actually, they don't stick out the back. Now, originally, they'd only be 43 inches to the end of the tailpipe, but then that's what the body was, so they'd be level with the back of the body. We could put a little downturn on it, or we could turn them into some nice, what they call them, like the Hoover pipe ends, you know. So they'd be thinner and wider, might look quite nice. Just 2 long pieces sticking out the back either side. Also shows the run of the exhaust. Look, comes all the way along the outside under the sill, then it cuts through some holes, up and over the axle, back down again, and then out. Found other interesting things like the bumpers. We were led to believe they were the same back and front. Well, they're not. They're a lot lower at the back. See, this line goes all the way through, and it's pretty much the middle of that bumper at the front. That's the bumper. But when we look here, the bumper's definitely all below that line. And then you get things like this. Rear bumper supplied by Lagonda Motors is limited only as an extra. So it doesn't necessarily have to have bumpers. It'd look really nice if it didn't, but I think the customer wants them, so that's what we have. So really, we've got to see what we've got, see how far out we are, and see what the customer decides he wants to do. There's no point in guessing it because you end up doing everything again. So this one is 100 mil shorter than that one, the green one to the grey one. And you've still only got 15 degrees, which is not a lot. So you're 2 degrees from having it like that to having it like this. So it looks like they were never designed to go up that steep a hill.